yeah, throughout the season that you just like nobody deserves to lose, and tonight was one of them. Both teams played extremely hard and elite level offense, and it came down to who made one more shot. And it seems like proud of our guys' effort. We came back after a back-to-back, a tough back-to-back. I mean, Cleveland, that was a very hard-fought game. But yeah, we had plays. We had plays down the stretch. We made, and they made plays down the stretch. It was we fouled them too many times, and they didn't foul us enough. And then we got two crazy technicals that I've seen a lot of technicals in my career, and those two weren't deserved. But that's the way they called it, and that's the way they saw it, and that's the way they wanted to call it. But I've seen worse. I've heard worse, and I don't know. That's frustrating. It's frustrating, but that didn't lose the game. But that's part of the game. That should never happen. But it's frustrating. No, we're not going to give up. We've been punched a bunch of times, and you know what? You just got to keep punching back. And we got a bunch of fighters on our team. And tonight was another game. They jumped on us. They scored 38 points, and luckily we scored enough points in that first quarter to make it. To keep it competitive, but we played back to back and the last trip and coming home and then going back out for a game and then coming home for back to backs. It's a tough schedule, but we had to make up a lot of games, and that's part of it. We knew it, but like I said, one of those games that somebody had to lose. We put them on the line too many times, and we didn't get there enough. Brad, I mean, anytime they have a foul to give. It's always a tough position to be in for both teams. Brad's good enough and he's smart enough to see a foul potential coming, but he got a clean look. He missed a shot. He's played. He's had a great game. Obviously, a great week. But yeah, like I said, we've been playing pretty good defense for the last couple of months, and tonight was a offensive game for both teams. I'm sure Pop is not happy giving up 143, but we got to get back to, if we want to get back to in the winning column against the Lakers, we got to be a much better defensive team. Yeah, I thought he did get him a little bit. So, and I only had one timeout. That was a, knowing the way they never. Yeah. Next question.
Would the clock have reset there? Since it was a jump ball, would it have gone to 4? Whatever.
Who knows? Ask them.
Sure.
I thought we played. I mean, I thought we played pretty good. I mean, they made. Let's face it, they made a lot of mid-range shots. A lot. I mean, we made 6 threes. They made 6 threes. They made 30 free throws. We made 21. They got to the line 35 times. We got 25. They made a lot of mid-range shots. We attacked. I thought we attacked. We got to the paint. I thought we had a lot of attacks. I mean, I don't know where we are. I feel like we got inside the lane more than probably we've had all season long, but we didn't get. I thought we could have got some opportunities to get some and ones or some 2 free throws. I usually go right if it's 4 seconds. It was borderline. I think it was 3-5 or 3. It was close tonight. It was a tough decision, but I went the other way. Usually, if it's a little bit more with 4 seconds, I would 3-8, 4 seconds. I would have definitely played it out. We had a timeout, but it's also different. It's who you're playing. One thing I've seen him enough now. DeRozan. I don't know how many years he's been in the league. 12. Or so. I've seen him enough, and one thing he does do well, he plays very poised down the stretch, and so knowing that plan, he would have probably took the shot right at 1 second or under. So it would have been maybe 2 seconds, and you have to get the rebound. But that's the strategy. But also you have to figure out or factor in who you're playing against. That's a veteran team that had a lot of veteran players. Yeah, I thought he was a little rusty, but that's probably expected. He hasn't played in a while, and his only competition was a couple of days against coaches, and he'd be back. I think he'd be back better tomorrow. I thought he was defensively was a little a step behind at times. Like I said, that's kind of expected. He'll play much better next game. Yeah, I thought he like I said, I thought he played. So I don't think he played bad. I thought defensively, I thought he got beat on a couple of times late in the games. The one on the baseline and the one up top. That normally he probably would have been able to stay in front of him, but give Keldon. I think it's Keldon on the one baseline, and they boxed in Alex. I think Proto was boxing him in, so he got that layup. I think we're up 2 or 1 at that time, 121. But I thought he played a solid game. Not great, but nothing to be like not upset with him. He'll play better tomorrow or Wednesday.